everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison Paige and let's just jump into the video. So for today's video, I am throwing it back to roundabout when I first started my channel. Tuesdays on this channel used to be for tags and trends. Actually, they used to be for my short films, but then they were for my tags and trends. So today I'm doing the Christmas tag. This has been going around YouTube for, technically forever. The tag that I found, like the latest one, was in 2012, but it's been going around YouTube recently for the last few weeks. My friend Alicia just did hers. This isn't a collab, we just happen to have the same thought at around about the same time. So I haven't done the Christmas tag before. Well, actually I haven't really celebrated Christmas on my channel before. So this is the first year of doing that. But yeah, let's just jump into it. The first question is actually about Christmas movies. So I'm gonna skip that one because if you follow me on like Twitter, Facebook, whatever, you'll see that Saturday's video is going to be my top 10 favourite Christmas films. So I'm going to skip the Christmas movie one. So if you want to see what my favourite If you want to see what my favourite Christmas movie is, you can watch Saturday's video. You want to say it again?
That's the video.
Good. Question number 1, or technically 2. Have you ever had a white Christmas? No, I've complained about this before. We don't get snow where I live. Not the whole country, just my specific part of it. And I've always been kind of sad about that, but also I've been to the snow once and I loved it, but it's not really an all the time thing for me. I really hate extreme heats, so the snow is really cold and where I live is really hot, so I kind of hate it. But no, we don't get white Christmases, which makes me sad. But I do have some of my international friends promising to send me photos when it's snowy and stuff in parts of the world that they live. Where do you usually spend your holiday? So I've always spent it in my hometown, but as for specifically where, Christmas days were always for Mum and Boxing Day was always for Dad. Now obviously with my dad being no longer with us, things are a bit different now. I can't exactly remember what we did last year. I think it was pretty similar to what we always do, just without Dad. As for this year, I was already in a broken family. My dad's over there, my mum's over there. But my mum's family has recently also broken up, so things are a little bit messy. So this year I am spending Christmas Eve with my dad's family. Christmas Day is kind of not really going to be anything because Ollie will be with his dad, but I think we are going to some family members on my mum's side for just lunch, because for all of them it's still Christmas Day. It's on the calendar it's Christmas Day for us, but we're not doing Christmas Day till the next day, which is Boxing Day, when Ollie will be home, and that'll be our Christmas with Mum. What is your favourite Christmas song? So I have my Christmas playlist, which I will put somewhere up there. But my favourite Christmas song is Christmas Shoes, which people interpret that how they want. It's a sad song and it's my favourite song, so take it as you will, but I think it's a really beautiful song, and fight me, I don't know. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Not usually, but this year I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of just assuming my brothers and sisters will get me something, but again, I'm a grown woman, so I don't know, I'll probably just get a hug, which is totally fine. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? You bet your fucking ass I can. Okay, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. Yeah. Why am I so happy about that? Number 7 or 6. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? I have the memory of a goldfish, if anyone is unclear on that. I don't remember any specific holiday traditions that we had apart from, the tree. We have a tradition of, so I grew up poor, still poor, but we didn't get very many presents on Christmas. So to make the whole day last, we would open 1 or 2 presents every hour. And Mum has said that now that Ethan and I are grown, we don't have to do that anymore. But we still like to do it anyway because, it's tradition. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Real. It's always real. Mum got quite upset thinking she might have to get a fake Christmas tree this year. But no, we found one. What is your all-time favourite holiday food or sweet treat? So fun fact, I'm not a super huge fan of candy canes. I like the strawberry ones, but that's about it. We always seem to have chocolate chip pancakes on Christmas, at Mum's anyway. At my nana's, well, yeah, Christmas with Dad was always at Nana's. At my nana's, there was always, pretty sure there's usually a pav, which I never liked pavs growing up, but I'm starting to like them now. As gross as it is, I always just had to have like a big dollop of whipped cream and just chuck that on my plate. And that's what I had. But you know, chocolate stuff is usually my go-to. So if there's something chocolatey, then I'll take it. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts? So, being honest, I usually prefer receiving, but not because I don't like the giving part, but because I don't like the shopping for the giving part. It stresses me out. I mean, not the money aspect of it, I've only had to start paying for the gifts this year, but the actual going out and finding a gift part always stressed me out. But now that like online shopping is becoming more of a thing, that's taken a whole lot of like stress off me. So I'm kind of looking forward to the giving part. I like the reactions of the people opening the gifts. My siblings, like me, are kind of, no, that's not true. They often, I don't know, it depends on their mood. Sometimes they're tired and, like me, they'll have minimal reactions because I've said before I'm not great with like positive reactions of stuff. Like I could be super excited about something and still be like, thanks, because I'm awkward and don't know how to act. But occasionally I get that from my siblings, like all of my siblings. Maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know. On the occasion that I do get a big reaction, I really love it. Yeah, I like the reactions of giving, but the whole process before the giving is not fun for me, so I generally prefer receiving, but not for like a selfish reason. Well, it's kind of a selfish reason. I'm a horrible person. We've been new. What is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? My pets. So when I was little, I got my cat, not Pitch, who you will have seen in the back of videos. She's the black one that's usually around here somewhere. But her mum, actually. We got a kitten when I was either 6 or 7 and Ethan was like 5 or 4, I don't know. But she was our first, well, actually there's been a bit of contention over which cat I got first, whether I got the one at my dad's house first or whether I got the one at my mum's house first. I don't know, I can't remember. But she was one of my first cats, Ethan's first cat, and we got her for Christmas, and she was beautiful. Unfortunately she's no longer with us, but she lives on through Pitch. But 2 years ago we actually got Mojo for Christmas, which was super exciting, kind of sucky at the same time because I was going off to uni, well, film school. But yeah, we got Mojo. She's still going strong. I don't see her as much again because of the broken home thing. Mum sees her quite often, Ethan sees her quite often, Ollie obviously lives there sometimes, so he sees her quite often. I've actually made an Instagram for her because I miss her and it's my way of staying close to her, so that'll be down below if you want to go follow it. But yeah, my pets are some of the greatest Christmas gifts I've ever gotten. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? This might be cliche, but New York. I've had this dream for ages of going to New York at the end of at the end of October, and then coming home or traveling somewhere else, like the 2nd of January or something, I don't know. But so that I can spend Halloween, Christmas and New Year's in New York. Yeah, that's always been a dream of mine because those are the big things that they put on. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? So I'm about to expose myself, but I don't wrap my own presents. I get my mum to do it for me. In fact, the presents that I've gotten for my family, not including hers, I'll do the ones I've gotten for her and she can tell, but the presents that I've gotten for my other family members are sitting in a pile, slightly off camera, unwrapped. She's gonna wrap them soon. She doesn't mind doing it, by the way. I'm not like being a bitch and forcing my mum to wrap all the presents for me. She doesn't mind doing it. She's got a touch of OCD, so my messy wrapping actually drives her insane. So she prefers to do it. Most memorable holiday moment. Goldfish memory. I know that there's going to be like one that's super obvious and family members will be like shouting at me through the oh, there it is. I heard you. I did. I heard you. So I was a sick kid, as has been mentioned many times. I spent Christmas one year. I don't think I spent Christmas Day, but Christmas season in hospital, Starship Hospital, and they do this thing on Christmas where they invite celebrities to come and spend the Christmas with the kids. So I was there, and it was over a few days, I think. So one day there was like the Christmas tree decorating, and Studio 2, which is a TV show that used to go on here, was there filming it, and they did an interview, and I'm still pissed because the interview aired but my nanny taped over it before I even got to see it, so I have no idea what that was like. And then the next day was the day where all the celebs came. They did some presents and photo ops, and I have a whole book somewhere full of autographs, but I got some presents from Nesian Mystic, old Kiwi band. I got a hug from Susie Cato, who has reappeared out of nowhere to be on Dancing with the Stars. Got autographs from some old Shortland Street cast members, and by old I mean like it's been years since they've been on the show. But I remember one of them was Dr. Craig Valentine or something. That's the only one I remember by name. And then I think there might have been a few sports people, but sports is not my thing, so I don't remember. Shit was lit. When did you realize the truth about Santa? I don't know, sometime in primary school. I don't remember exactly, like, I think kids were just talking about it in school. And I remember everyone who found out was always super mad, but I was more impressed than anything, because, you know, as I said earlier, we were poor. So to find out that my mum was Santa, was super impressive, because, you know, we didn't have a lot, and just knowing that she was able to save up to give us the best Christmas possible was always super cool and super impressive. And yeah, I couldn't fathom being mad at her. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I don't normally, because I don't stick to them, but this year my one and only New Year's resolution is to make more of an effort with my dad's side of the family. Since he died, I haven't really gone to visit, except for like on special occasions. It's not really the way family's supposed to work. I want to be the cool big sister to my siblings, but like, can't do that if I'm not there. So yeah, that's my New Year's resolution for this year, and I do want to try really hard to stick to it. I think there's a lot of mental stuff I have to get over to achieve it. I have hope that I will one day blossom into a decent human being. What makes the holidays special for you? The same thing that makes the holidays special for everyone, and I say that because literally everyone who I've seen do this tag has said the same thing, but my family. Because I mean, especially like broken homes and big families, it's kind of difficult. Holidays are sometimes the only times where you get to all be together. Yeah, having my family around has always been super cool. Oh, another tradition is I always used to help my nana decorate her Christmas tree, but now that I'm an adult and because I'm so shitty at going to visit, it's my younger siblings' turn now. Yeah, it's my family that makes the holidays special, just by being there, really. So that was the Christmas tag. I think I said some things that I don't really talk about, which is like eek. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video, that video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favourite Christmas tradition is. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tap the bell notification thingy to be notified every time I post, and I will see you next time. Bye!